Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. We are climbing the ascension with Ironclad today. We just got normal enemies are tougher, which is kind of rude. But we got some good things here. Lose 8 max HP to get 250 gold. Looking pretty promising on the Ironclad, who starts out with a ton of HP anyway. The question is, can you spend that gold? Oh boy, I don't know if we can. we... Are these the earliest shops? That's unhinged. Okay, so we don't have a shop until the very late stages of the act. However, it's only Ascension 7, so we could just take a big hit and just enter this shop with like 400 gold. I mean, we could take like 5 card rewards, hit the hard pool, and then go fire, elite, shop, burning elite, fire. We can also see what our first card rewards look like, because we could dodge this elite and then kind of go over here. We don't have to take any... Yeah, we don't have to take any elites if we don't want to, if we go this path. So, I don't hate that, because we could still path into the shop. And then if things go well, we can path this way. We could dodge this elite and then take the burning elite after the thing. I like that. Choose a card you obtain is good. Max HP is good, but this seems really good. So we're going to go for it. I wouldn't do this probably on like Ascension 10 or Ascension 20, but we're here. Do I want some events before this, or do I just want all card rewards? 2 events. We could hit a shop with an event. That is a good mix. We could get some potions. Let's go this way, actually. This makes it less likely we hit like the hard pool fights before anything. Okay, so 8 vulnerable, 7/6. So let's double defend here, and then strike this fella. He is the most curl, so it's less likely we could kill him in one shot. We take 3. We can go strike. Kill you, defend, take 1. And then strike. Yeah, so going for the one with the less curl makes sense, because now I can just kill with any strike. And bop. Full health. Attack potion is excellent. Spot weakness this early I will take. Remove transform upgrade. Upgrading spot weakness adds 1 strength. Transform a strike this early is also pretty nice. We have... Yeah, let's transform a strike. Although upgrades... Am I going to hit an upgrade? I can upgrade before the fight. Let's transform. Get a strike out of here. That worked out. I mean, it's pretty good damage early. This is unfortunate. 12 plus 6 is 18. Next turn I'm drawing all attacks. I think I just triple defend here and take 3. I can one-shot this guy with the attack that gives us a wound. And then strike here. We got weakened. We're taking 3 damage. But we should... Yeah, if I take no more damage here, which I'm not going to, we heal the full, so it doesn't matter. Shockwave, sword, boomerang, dual wield. Shockwave... Sword boomerang's really, really good with spot weakness, so let's do that. I'm a sword boomerang believer. We got some health to spare. Yeah. Okay. Okay, hang on. I'll click it at least 2 more times. That was 100% worth it. Horncleat will pay for itself. Second turn gives us block. So let's defend, sword boomerang. This turn we get block for free. Please attack. Oh, of course he doesn't. That's just how it works, right? He's down to 11 health. Spot weakness, wild strike. Heal up. Inflame. to go with Sword Boomerang. Do I need Inflame and Spot Weakness is the question. We also have Fire Breathing against Hexaghost can help us not just die. Whenever you draw a status or curse, this can also help us just win the Sentries fight, which we're currently gonna have a little bit of an issue with. I could just like not care about the wounds from Wild Strike. This can win some fights. 6 damage to all enemies. But I think Inflame just does that better. Do I need Inflame and Spot Weakness is the question. And right now I just have Sword Boomerang that it's good with. I think right now this doesn't do that much, but it does just kind of win the Hexaghost fight, but so does this. Let's go here, let's upgrade. This gives an extra strength. This attacks an extra time, which makes this strength add... Well, let me see. Inflame adds 1 extra strength. This attacks 3 times, so it's going to add 3 damage. Adding an extra Sword Boomerang is going to add 5 damage after an Inflame. So this boosts our damage potential by quite a lot. Let's do that. Also, we have 394 gold right now. Okay, Bash can play without breaking the... or doing damage here. Spot Weakness does not work. Next turn I can Inflame. Yeah, let's Inflame. Maybe I did want to break it so I could use my Horned Cleat, but that's okay. We get to go Inflame. I guess just strike, no Spot Weakness here. We're going to take a little bit of damage. By a little bit, I mean a modest amount. That's okay, though. Let's get an attack potion. 6 damage, 2 damage for every additional strike. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wild Strike is 5. So this does more, I think. Then I go Bash. This does 33. This does 28. Yeah. Make 20. Then this does 33. Clean. Nunchaku is so good here. Okay, I like that. I think I'm interested in a Shrug It Off. Seeing Red is cool too, but this is our first like decent block card. Go here. So we're taking another elite here. And then we're going right through all of this. Upgrading Inflame would be nice. We're fighting Sentries or Gremlin Knob. Rest heals for 21, which will put us at 65. I think I rest now. And then just run into 2 elites. Because our blocking situation isn't that good. But we have enough damage where we're not just going to die. I'm going to rest. I think it makes sense to do it now. White Beast statue. Okay, that's incredible. I love that. Sentries makes total sense. We wanted an Inflame, but this can work. Let's go... Bash isn't that good either. Let's go Sword Boomerang. That kind of worked. And I will just full block here. Kind of wish I had my, whenever you draw a status card, do damage. We get to Spot Weakness. This does 15. Puts a wound in the draw pile, so this will be my draw next turn if I do this. But that does let us... Oh, it doesn't let us kill. It lets us kill next turn. Take 6. We get to Shrug almost full blocks. Strike gets to kill. And I think we're going to Inflame rather than actually full blocking here. I think taking 2 to get 2 more strength makes total sense. Okay. 20 damage. We're definitely getting hit by statuses. This is why I rested though. This kills. Bop, bop. This should be a kill here as well. Yeah, I mean, that's an insane amount of damage. Molten egg. Okay, that's incredible. Now everything says plus. Love that. I really want to take this perfected strike, but I don't think that's the play. Drop kick plus. Did I not take the shockwave? I guess I didn't. Drop kick plus is interesting because, I mean, with all this extra strength, it will add up a lot. I just have to have extra sources of vulnerable, but I think I want that because of how much strength I have. So this is tempting. Iron Wave, I think, will just be nice for keeping us alive. But let's be honest. We're going to drop kick. We're just running into the Burning Elite here. We're getting potion rewards every time. Can't be that bad. We get to go Inflame. Sword Boomerang does 20 damage. This does 14. So if I kill this, I am preventing damage here. And I have to Wild Strike to do that, unfortunately. Oh, and I get Nunchaku. That's great. Okay, so I take effectively 3 damage this turn. And then we kill. Flex Potion is incredible. Do I need a Demon Form? I don't think I need a Demon Form because we already have Spot Weakness in Flame. This would go so nuts. Battle Trance can help us hit the things we need. I could take another upgraded drop kick. I'm gonna take the upgraded drop kick. And we need a way to provide vulnerable. Whenever you lose HP, gain 3 block. That's pretty good. Waffle, max HP by 7, also decent. Everything's so cheap on the lower ascensions. I love it. You can just buy everything. Feel no pain. 3 block whenever card's exhausted. Don't have any exhaust currently. We just have a bunch of strength stuff. Card remove a strike is going to be amazing here, so I like that. Reckless charge for 0 is nuts. All the attacks being upgraded is so nice. So let's remove a strike. Upgrade 2 skills. Defense upgrade is nice. Whenever you lose HP, gain block next turn. That's pretty good. That can help against like the heart, right? It hits you a bunch of times and then you block for full, but the heart tends to alternating attacks, not doing that. So it's kind of helpful, but not necessarily the best. Upgrading skills. Honestly, upgrading defend would go really nicely in this deck, and spot weakness would also be good. So I'm interested in upgrading skills. Headbutt plus can let us just re-get sword boomerang or drop kicks. We do probably want, I mean, you could go infinite so easily with 2 drop kicks. If we could just exhaust the rest of our decks and they're vulnerable, you just go like bop, 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 and they die. So this is interesting because we do probably want to go True Grit, Feel No Pain. Yeah, I think actually this is long term, that's the play because you just double drop kick and you win. The game is just over. So let's do it. This isn't going to help us necessarily now, but long term it will. Given that, I'm going to buy this to upgrade. Those 2 are great. Do I want to buy any of these? Sentinel. Sentinel can be really good if you True Grit it to get more energy. But I don't know if it's worth 78 gold when something like a Headbutt Plus is only 50. I'll take a Headbutt Plus. Let's run in. Thank goodness it's not a shop. I will get max HP. We basically undid our starting thing. Alright, metallicize you. Pretty bad opening hand, because you're not attacking. And I have both my drop kicks without my thing. I think we're going to flex potion here. Drop kick, sword boomerang. Seems worth it. We get horn cleat, so I can go Hmm. I can headbutt something on top. Because I would like to make sure I can kill next turn. Sword Boomerang does 12 damage for 1. And then we go Shrug It Off, Sword Boomerang. Take no damage, and I should be able to do 12 damage here. Bash, strike. Nice. We had to use Nunchaku, but we get Ink Bottle, Emerald Key. Oh, Feed Plus? I keep getting this card. I mean... Is it better than Sword Boomerang Plus? Yes. Yes, it is. This just gives us an answer to so many things. Okay, we're going to upgrade... Against Hexaghost, I think Bash, because we have 2 drop kicks. I know Spot Weakness would be nice, but... Dude, I need to hit the right cards here. We're going to go Feel No Pain, Drop Kick, Strike. Feel No Pain doesn't really do anything here, but that's okay. I get to Spot Weakness. I'm not going to Wild Strike yet. I don't want to get too many wounds, and I think I am going to use... 6 times 6 is 36. Let's use a weak potion. Defend, drop kick. Okay. We get to go Inflame. Headbutt can put Spot Weakness on top or a drop kick. I guess a drop kick with Bash is pretty good, but Spot Weakness is also really good. Let's go Headbutt. I don't know for sure if it's going to attack. Does it attack every turn? Probably. I'm going to put drop kick on top though. And then here we could just True Grit. Eventually we can set up for an infinite. Losing feed, I guess, is pretty rough. Let's go Bash. Drop kick is free. 4 times 2. I mean, this does this does so much damage. Yeah, we play that. Take 8. Spot Weakness you. Defend plus. Do 30 damage. We're moving. Strike. Increase the chances that we exhaust a wound here. We do. Perfect. We get to go Bash into drop kick again. Love that. Sword Boomerang just kills. So much damage. Amazing. Blessings of the Forge. These actually don't go very well with my plan, but Impervious is quite nice. I will take that. Empty Cage. Empty Cage can get us pretty close, actually. Slaver's Collar also can be pretty good. I mean, that helps on the heart fight. Extra energy is always nice. But Empty Cage... Whew, that's tough. I mean, Collar is basically no downsides. Cutting 2 strikes would help us go infinite with drop kicks, but I think we're not taking this. We need the gold. This is interesting, but I think this is going to help us in the fights that matter. Like, at this point, I'm kind of just worried about the heart fight. That's kind of it. Because our deck's so strong. And we're just going to go card removes wherever we can. And we want to take elite fights anyway. This just helps incentivize that. So we have... What's the most elites I can take? 1, 2... 3. I guess it's 3. And it would be this or this. This path takes this, this, and that. So that's 3. I think there's also 3 elites over here. This one, just 2. So the most elites would be this one, and this one. And we could take a shop on the way, which would give us a card remove. Okay. let's just run in. I have plan Bs, right? This is mandatory, but the others... If I go this way, it's 2 mandatory elite fights. I think we're fine with that. We can feed our way up there. We want as many combats as possible. Spot weakness. I want a true grit, but I don't want to lose my feed, so let's just go defend sword boomerang. Take a bit of damage. We get to go feel no pain. Wild strike does 15. Yeah. Then we get to go bash, drop kick. Uh-oh. Headbutt doesn't kill. We could put feet on top. Let's go. No, dude! No! Oh, that was devastating. Alright. That was the worst timing ever for Ink Bottle to happen. 9 times 2... Is it worth taking 10 damage? No. That was so devastating. Okay. Sever Soul, exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand, deal 22 damage. This can clear a lot of defense. And leave us... The combo is attack cards. Yes, I will take this. Okay. I think I'm gonna use... speed potion here? Do that. I'm gonna spot weakness you. This attack gives me free energy. Then I can go defend and true grit. Get a defend out of here. We get a free block. Feel no pain sever soul is pretty nice. Not a full block. I have learned this. We take 5. Feed does 15. Get out of here, bro. And then drop kick. Drop kick. Of course, we draw bash after those. We need a way to, like, sustainably provide vulnerable. Headbutt can get back sword boomerang. I can't believe last time I drew the card immediately after headbutting. I should have paid more attention. Don't want any of these. Go this way. Just gotta set up as many feeds as possible. Yeah, I need... Once I get vulnerable going, it'll be much better. I'm gonna Blessings of the Forge here. So I can inflame, defend a bit, and drop kick you. Feed does 15. So I can feed this guy. Gain some max HP. Shrug it off. Blocking for 25. Sword boomerang. Okay, so whenever I play my next card, this is going to be great. I draw a card. Let's spot weakness. 10 times 2. I can play an attack for free. I think we're just going to impervious here, though. Okay, this is pretty great. I'm going to play an attack, get energy back. Drop kick is free. I can headbutt first, but I don't think I need to. Drop kick's free. Sever Soul does 28. Oh, you're just dead, dude. Awesome. Explosive Potion. Wild Strike. Another True Grit. Yes. We want to upgrade these as soon as possible. And then card remove is also very important here. What do I want to do about this? Double True Grit, we want to upgrade those. The boot doesn't matter. Omamori is cute. Choose one of 3 random colorless card, add the card into your hand. So you basically get an extra starting card every combat. Sadistic Nature. We want to get a way to add Vulnerable. Are we hitting another shop later? No. So we're definitely removing... I think just Strike. I'm interested in this Wild Strike as well. But that at least does damage. But the wound is pretty rough. Like, I don't... I mean, I can exhaust wounds to sever soul, I guess. But that setting that up is kind of annoying. I'm gonna remove a strike for now, though. At least Wild Strike does damage. Start of each combat, choose one of the 3 random colorless cards, put it in your hand. That is probably worth taking. Just extra card. Yeah, this is great. Is there a skill in particular that I want? Spot weakness? Or I could go bash, drop kick with this. No, this is random. I don't have any zeros. Bash, drop kick is the best case. Let's just take Master of Strategy. Let's draw 3. We don't draw Bash, but we do hit Sever Soul. Spot Weakness. I think I'm just going to upgrade my whole hand here. Spot Weakness plus. And then... Impervious plus 40 block. Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't hit both drop kicks, I guess. Just one. We get the boot. We get to shrug it off. It's a full block. Then I get to go Inflame. And we'll just exhaust something. Okay, we're very strong now. This will do. Yeah, we are very strong now. We're weakened, less strong. Feed just kills though. More max HP. Fairy in a bottle is incredible. Another spot weakness is cool, but I think at this point we're just gonna skip. I think we're strong enough. Let's start upgrading True Grit. Spot weakness, I don't really need that much strength. Let's upgrade True Grit. This lets us exhaust the cards we want to. I could just double Explosive Potion here if I really need to. Thinking ahead lets us set up, which I like. Otherwise, Impatience is like never gonna happen, right? We have too many attacks. I'll still take it. We have Nunchaku. Whoa, wait a second, it just happened right away. Alright, Impatience is free. Let's spot weakness you. I think I'm just gonna double Explosive Potion, honestly. I'm getting potions for free here. This lets me just go bash. And I can headbutt a bash. Yeah. I can also put Impatience on top or spot weakness in case he attacks, but I think we'll just get bash on top and turn. That way you're just vulnerable forever. Yeah, I didn't think he would attack. Here we get to go drop kick. Sword Boomerang does so much damage. Draw a card, which is strike. I get to Sever Soul does 37. And we're waiting to feed. We do so much damage. Feed. Chomp. Love it. Heal up. Ancient tea set. That helps tremendously. Another sword boomerang. I mean, I'm interested in another sword boomerang plus. It says plus. It does so much damage. Let's see what we're adding. We want a good exhaust option. Reaper plus is pretty good heal. Pommel Strike plus can help us dig for our infinites. Oh, Offering also just does everything we would want. Extra energy, extra cards. Reaper plus, the plus doesn't matter that much, it's just heal, but like, I don't think we need that. This exhausts, gives energy, gives cards. I like that a lot. It's either that or Pommel Strike, I think. I think this is going to be better. Offering goes pretty hard. Pen Nib. Yes, I will take a Pen Nib. Okay. This can just grab Offering. So let's just grab an Offering. Hit Bash, please. We don't hit Bash. That's very unfortunate. Okay. What do I want to do? Attack Potion? We still don't hit Bash. We'll grab this. Okay. No Bash, unfortunate, but such is life. Let's go. Searing Blow. Sword Boomerang. Then we can defend. True Grit is a full block on the strike. Unfortunately, I don't think I want to Sever Soul away this Impervious. I'll just drop kick. I mean, it is free, like... It does help me kill faster. Let's just kill faster. Although if I play this, then I'm going to draw a card. It does 22 damage, though. I think I'm going to wait. We're going to save Impervious. That can just, like, prevent a whole turn of bad stuff. Let's start with Shrug It Off. It's a full block. We draw a bunch. Spot Weakness makes us incredibly strong. Then we can go... Sword Boomerang. Headbutt. I can put a drop kick on top. If I hit Bash, I'll be pretty happy about that. If I don't hit Bash, I'm gonna be very sad. Just grab Sword Boomerang. Sword Boomerang is guaranteed to be good, even if I don't hit Bash. And if I do hit Bash, it's still likely to be good. I didn't hit Bash, so I'm happy that I took that. Let's go... Feel No Pain. Sword Boomerang does 24. Next turn, we're drawing Bash Strike that. Do I need this? I don't think so. I think I'm going to go Defend True Grit, blocks as much as I can. Take 15, so I take 9. Okay. This one only exhausts non-attack cards. Taking 20 some. We're fighting another elite after this. Does Bash plus Sever Soul kill? I don't think so. 13 plus 25 plus another 12 will be like 37. Plus 13, that does not kill. So we want a True Grit. Away this strike. And then I think I'm going to go Inflame plus Bash. Okay, draw Spot Weakness. Okay, there's Feed and Sword Boomerang does 48. That's so much damage. Alright, more max health. Strawberry, more max health. We're just crushing. None of these. Let's go here. I like a Violence. Let's take Violence. Oh, buddy. Bash. Drop kick. Drop kick. And then shrug it off full blocks. Or not full blocks, but it like gives us a block. This does 18 damage though. I think I'm gonna block. That was 40 damage on turn 1, roughly. Okay, we are going to offering. We really gotta hope with this sword boomerang. And this is the downside of sword boomerang for sure. Speed only does 18, so I can't kill here. But I can go feel no pain. Next turn I can headbutt spot weakness. She's gonna heal them up. But I think the feed is very important. Let's true grit and hope we don't hit feed. If we do, that's really sucks actually. Okay. Okay, so we don't get to feed, but we do get to drop kick twice. And spot weakness first. 16 damage draw. 16 damage draw. I will headbutt. She's not going to attack. We'll put a drop kick on top, I guess. Inflame. I mean, kind of crushing it. Bop. And can I kill without using pen nib? I don't think it's possible, unfortunately. Colorless potion. Another sword boomerang. I mean, the only one I'm interested in is Pommel Strike. It is more of us to dig through our deck, but this is nuts. Panic button 30 block can help on turn 1. Let's do that. Let's go. You cannot gain block from cards for more turns. Let's start with an offering. Spot weakness you. Then I will shrug. True grit can exile just like a defend, so we can go feel no pain. True grit, exile, this defend. 23, they're attacking me for 27. So I think I'm okay just tanking it and actually not playing this panic button. We can save it. Take 4. Alright, sword boomerang. Speed will kill. Max HP, thank you. Let's headbutt and just put a sword boomerang on top. I don't know, maybe I was supposed to panic button because now I mean they just die, but a powerful fight with many rewards. Apotheosis for sure. Upgrade everything. Then we're gonna go spot weakness. Inflame. And I will colorless potion here. Artifact is interesting. Yeah, we'll just gain an artifact. That can help against Gremlin Knob specifically. Probably gonna end up using a vulnerable potion here. We'll see though. Definitely using a vulnerable potion on you. So I can start off with a drop kick for 22 damage. Alright, my friend. You hit the wrong guy. Let's shrug. Headbutt. Put sword boomerang on top. Very excited to draw that one. Strike does 40. What is happening right now? Oh, pen nib. I want to feed on Gremlin Knob, so let's just hang out for a second. There we go. Max HP. What is... I've never seen this. Healing is 50% more effective during combat. I've never seen that. Meat on the bone, love that. Liquid bronze, another sword boomerang. Do you know how many sword boomerangs we can have right now? I'm gonna take a question. No, I want to take combats. Let's go elite then combat. Yeah, we want combats for potions and other things. Start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. I'm gonna deep breath. It's a card draw, I guess. So pommel strike. Yeah, we'll start off with a pommel strike. This does 3 damage, so we're gonna pommel strike this guy. Feed doesn't work on you. We will deep breath. Okay, just to defend. I could sword boomerang and hope. Pretty unlikely to actually kill this guy. So I could just use feed to kill this guy. And then just accept my fate. Yeah. Let's go. Whoa. Feel no pain. Feed, exhaust, and heals me. And then I get to true grit away this wild strike. Or just a basic defend. Definitely taking some damage. Who's the boss? Champ. I think I'm just gonna use liquid bronze now. Does like a bit of damage to this dude. Alright, we get to spot weakness. Pommel strike plus doesn't quite kill, but we're close. I can headbutt a spot weakness to the top. Doesn't work if this guy doesn't do what I want. But, I mean, spot weakness will be pretty good. Let's headbutt. I think just pommel strike to the top. Then I can sword boomerang for a bit. Okay, this is unfortunate. Let's go offering. Then we will bash you. Drop kick is free, but I think I do inflame here first. Then I will pommel strike. Pen nib. Sever soul here is pretty strong. 81 damage, you just die. We'll take it. What's going on with that strike there? Stone calendar. Whirlwind plus is honestly interesting. It does do good AoE, whereas sword boomerang is actually better just against one enemy. This is a solve for some of the later fights. I'm gonna take it. Our infinite strategy is not working out. Let's do secret technique here. What am I secret techniquing for? That is the question. Because I would want to spot weakness, but I can't do that. I always want to hit bash, but I don't have that. Start out with a pommel strike. Secret technique. Alright, we'll get an offering. Get a bunch of energy. We get a feed, but we don't hit. Let's headbutt a pommel strike. We're looking for bash specifically, but I don't think we're gonna hit it. I can just sever soul to hit all of these, make them go away. I do lose by upgraded spot weakness. Does do a lot of damage though. Then I can feed. Or max HP. We'll take it. Alright, one down. We get block. I can go Inflame into Pommel Strike. 6+6 is full block, so Whirlwind is 10. Alright, attacking for 10, a little bit scarier. We can... Sword Boomerang does quite a bit, Bash does 12 vulnerable. I think we're gonna go Bash. Wild Strike. It's Nunchaku. And then Sword Boomerang. Kills, gives us Pendant. We only take 10 here. And this just kills. I guess I want to use a couple attacks to make things... Yeah. I don't think that's possible, though. All of my attacks kill. There's no way to, like, charge up Pen Nib anymore. Limit Break is amazing. Alright, we're gonna upgrade a Limit Break. And this should make this fight very easy, because we just spend our first couple of turns... Exhaust up to 3 cards in your hand, exhaust. I like that. Yeah. So, turn 1. We can... It's a pretty bad turn 1. But I can go Impervious. Purity is going to exhaust. Wild Strike. True Grit. And honestly, Dropkick. And then I'll just headbutt nothing. I'll Colorless Potion. Ooh, okay. Violence, 3 random attacks. Okay. We're going to play 2 of them here. Just to advance Ink Bottle and Nunchaku. We full block. Next turn I have the Horn Cleat. So we can go Offering. Okay, pretty rough. But we get to do this. True Grit gets to exhaust to defend. We get to draw a card. Feel No Pain is fine. And we just want to advance our Ink Bottle. We'll do that. We'll strike. We'll defend. Okay, Spot Weakness is great. We'll start there. We want to Limit Break more than anything else. So we're going to start with... I guess I can Energy Potion into the Limit Break if I hit it. I will Energy Potion here. Let's shrug. Let's Limit Break. 10 Strength. Take 10. Doesn't matter. Sword Boomerang is just going to insta-kill soon. Okay, we are going to Bash. We draw. We're going to True Grit away this defend. Half of 420 is going to be 210. So I can headbutt the True Grit on top. I can also probably just kill here. This does... How much? 51 4 times. That doesn't kill. But my goodness, is it close. Is there a feed in here? There is a feed. So I should be able to kill, like, next turn. 51 4 times is going to be 204 damage. We'll take it. I'm going to True Grit the strike and then defend. So I take 11 here. And then I should be able... Feed does 36. This does 33. Feed. Alright. Who knew playing as the Ironclad was just feed every... Oh, Fiend Fire! Wait a second. Is that the play? There's another offering too. I mean, another offering is really good. This is really nice for setting up our infinites. But I mean, let's be honest. Sacred Bark plus White Beast statue is very good. Pandora's Box is less good when we only have this many strikes. I'm gonna take Sacred Bark. I think that's gonna make the heart fight easier because we can just store up some good potions and then just run in. We already killed the burning. Let's see how many elites we can take this act. So 3. I wish you could like highlight the path of most elites. This is 3 elites. Going this, and this. The rest, there's another elite over here. I think the most elites we can take is this 3 going down this path. So let's do that. 396 gold, by the way. I will. I don't think I want a Hand of Greed. Let's take this. We'll play Panache. Spot weakness, yeah. There's the offering we were looking for. Yeah, this feels like a fight I want to offering in. We can inflame. These drop kicks, I need another source of vulnerable. The drop kicks have been mediocre at best. I can true grit. A way to defend. Then true grit something random. Then drop kick. Take no damage. We get to block. The burn is kind of rude. Headbutt. True grit plus on top. Full block. And I don't want to put a burn in my deck. I don't full block actually, I take 2. Okay, let's start with Shrug. Then this does 8 damage 4 times, which is 32. Does that just kill? Yes, it does. Feed. Chomp. This is so many sword boomerangs. I need vulnerable. That's what we need. There we go. I'm gonna trip. This one's attacking me for the most. Get out of here. Okay, we will start with a shrug. I love a spot weakness. Let's do that. Then we can offering. Love a limit break. And then sword boomerang does obscene amounts of damage. This kills you. We have pen nib. I will just true grit away the impervious. So I have pen nib at the ready and ink bottle. I mean, I think we're just gonna strike. This does 9 4 times, which is 37. So that does just kill, unfortunately. So we're going to just hang tight. Go like defend, true grit. Because we're looking for feed. That's the thing that's happening here. Pommel strike. Drop kick. Feed. 128. Nope. Find some potions. I already have a lot. I don't think I need... Fear potion I like more than this one, I guess. And we're taking 3 elite fights, so let's get ready. Thinking ahead, Mind Blast, Dark Shackles. We'll do this. This can dig us. Like, we are just always struggling to find Vulnerable. There's the bash. Okay, we'll start there. Bash. Then I will offering again. He's not attacking, but I can make him attack. Let's try a dropkick. Now he's attacking. Strength. Strength. Let's go feel no pain. Thinking ahead exhaust itself. Putting defend on top. What's the best play now? This does so much. If I sword boomerang, I guess I won't be able to whirlwind again after that. So I think we're just going to full block this and play whirlwind for 0 to advance pen nib and ink bottle. But I just don't want to get a curse here. This hand's pretty bad. Let's feed, hope we don't hit feed. That worked out fine. Strike doesn't actually do anything, but it does advance both of these. So does this. So now ink bottle next turn we draw a card when we play it. We're weakened. We have a drop kick. We'll start there. Perfect. Then I can headbutt a drop kick on top. And I will pommel strike. Oh. I want a limit break, but I could run out of energy. Let's drop kick first. What are you doing? Just 24 attack. Limit break is the most fun. This is the most responsible. We'll do the most responsible. Okay. Dude is no longer vulnerable. So dropkick is once again bad. That's a lot of block as well. I think we're just going to go defend, defend, true get plus on this. I'm taking a lot of damage. 13. 14 damage. Okay, let's go bash. If I headbutt, it's sketchy. Because he could give me a curse. I should be able to kill next turn. Just true grit. Blocking for a modest amount. He's weak, or he's vulnerable. This does a lot. But then he's going to get malleable for a lot as well. $22. This does 25. We will start with spot weakness. Oh. That does not kill. This totally does. I don't want to take a bunch of damage. Elixir doesn't matter. Heavy blade plus. I don't need any of these. Because we have sword boomerang, which is heavy blade plus basically. I will take violence. Violence? Okay, strikes are terrible. Let's start with bash into offering. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Spot. No spot weakness is kind of sad, but just being able to go. I'm just gonna drink a strength potion here. Because this fight can be a little bit tricky. Limit break inflame. I love this. I love this a lot. Let's start with a shrug. Limit break will draw us a card. Okay. 7. I should be able to kill with feed. So let's not play offering and take damage I don't need to. Yeah, we get to go drop kick. I will headbutt a drop kick. Wherever you are. We'll headbutt a limit break. That's way more fun. Oh, I'll just feed with pen nib, I guess. Okay. Another pommel strike does dig through the deck pretty well. It is a lot of card draw. I need some energy. Offering helps a little bit with that. This upgrades to just draw cards. I'm gonna skip another pommel strike. It's like so many. I don't know if I need that many. Madness, Hand of Greed, Impatience. Let's go Impatience. Don't love this. Spot weakness you. Whirlwind does 33 to everything. I guess I'm gonna give you vulnerable. Let's just Whirlwind. Can't play Impatience. We get a block. Let's start off with an offering. Inflame is great. Pommel Strike does 15 to this guy. Drop kick is great. Is there something I want to headbutt on top? Spot weakness? Yes. Put spot weakness on top. Okay, I just naturally draw it, I guess. Drop kick you. Sword Boomerang can very realistically just kill the boss. And then feed is lethal. Mummified Hand. Another offering. I mean, yeah. Is there anything I want to upgrade? I mean, these offerings are pretty good to upgrade. Limit Break Plus is awesome. Spot Weakness for extra strength. Does help the scaling, like, start off. 3 offerings is nuts, by the way. Yeah, I think I want to upgrade this. Go here. 6. I'll take a... This doesn't help that much. I'll take a Discovery. Discovery gives us... Armaments will upgrade Inflame. We get to Inflame. Oh, dude, Inflame with Mummified Hand? Yes. We can full block. Strike. This is going to draw us a card. That's a good one. Spot weakness. Love that. Feel no pain. Denver Soul is free. Extra energy. Sure. We got Pen Nib going. Yes. Let's... Offering. There's the bash, and I think we might as well... Blessings of Forge doesn't do anything here, actually. We'll bash here. This lets us headbutt a spot weakness on top. Drop kick into the spot weakness. We have a lot of strength right now. 31 4 times. 33 4 times. And then we should hopefully be able to kill with feed next turn. Yep. Chomp. I don't know why I'm getting 2 healings. Oh, because Burning Blood makes this work as well. Regal Pillow is actually quite good. Distilled Chaos has got to be better than Blessings of the Forge at this point. Play the top 6 is kind of nuts. I don't need any of these, as cool as they are. I want the one that exhausts all the cards in your hand. 500 gold. We're gonna go here because there's more options. Gotta take the key, unfortunately. Do I take an elite or just take the shop with 500 gold? That is a good question. Sadistic nature. I will... The only debuff I have is bash, I think. We will just Dark Shackles. Okay, a little bit sad, but we get to... These two are buffing themselves. 11 block. Dark Shackles basically just takes care of that. So we're going to take care of this one. Drop kick. Pummel strike. Oh, look at that. Another feed. Chomp. Thank you. Take 2. Losing in flame there is a little rough, but like, I mean, you just see a feed, you take a feed. Here we get to go feel no pain. True Grit will exile and defend. And we'll just go defend True Grit. Full block. I would like to spot weakness you. And then I can headbutt shrug. I don't think anything I have is free. Let's just shrug. Offering. Okay. Headbutt offering. You can grab a True Grit. Plus. Then we can do that. Getting rid of a defend. And Sword Boomerang does more than this, I think. 28, 24. Yeah, this does more total damage. Play this for Pen Nib and Bottle. Okay. I mean, Limit Break? 8 strength. Let's draw some cards. That's so much cards and energy. I will bash this one. Let's just see. Okay, I don't have to offering again. Great. Attack potion. I get 2 copies of the attack. I think I like that more than a speed potion. None of these. Okay. Shop at 521 gold is probably better than an elite. It's not. It is definitely not. Ugh. Shockwave, I think I need. I just need another way to give vulnerable. This can help against the heart quite a bit. This is pretty nuts in our deck, too. We want a card remove. Let's get a strike out of here. Chuzu Bracelet this late is rough. We'll take Bronze Scales. Do I want to buy the Shockwave? It's our only other source of vulnerable right now. Weaken also helps. I'll take a Shockwave. Do I want this? It's just another Sword Boomerang that's slightly better. I think I just don't want to deal with that. Secret Technique gets a skill. Yeah. This can buy an offering. I would like to buy an offering. Thank you. Centennial Puzzle would go so hard in this deck with all these offerings. Let's go Inflame. True Grit's free. Let's play an offering. Oh. Yes. Yes. 12 strength, no big deal. Ditch a defend. Whirlwind is 20. So I can just kill all of them. But Now it does 30. So if I play Whirlwind, it's gonna kill this one and then save the rest for feed. Never mind. I don't know what happened. Why did that do so much damage? I have no idea. Entropic Brew. Probably Distilled Chaos better. I don't know why that killed. Maybe someone else can figure it out. Trip. Trip, for sure. I will trip you, of course. Every time I hit the vulnerable, like... Yikes. Okay, we are going to do that, and I'm going to just Distilled Chaos here. Holy cow. What is happening? Grab a drop kick. Okay, jeez, man. Okay, I have a bunch of strength. We will shockwave you. Bash. Whirlwind, I think we'll just kill. I want to feed if I can. Alright, let's see if we can feed here. Pommel Strike does not kill. Shrug it off. We're digging for a feed. Dropkick definitely kills. I mean, might as well play it, I don't know. The last card is feed. Okay, dropkick definitely kills. I will offering for a feed. Oh. Thank you. More health. Liquid Memories, get back 2 cards. None of these. What are you? Lose offering, lose feel no pain, lose sword boomerang. Interesting. Lose your best damage dealer. Offering feel no pain. It's gotta be feel no pain, I guess. Here, recall the key. We start with Nunchaku on 9. Let's go. Apotheosis, yes. That is real good. Let's go. Apotheosis. So these both have artifact. Kind of rude. Don't like that. Go offering. Okay, we get to spot weakness. Limit break. Yes, I would like to get back spot weakness. Limit break. That's messed up. We're gonna get a potion. You don't get potions from elites, I don't think. Let's... Sword Boomerang does 27 4 times. That's nuts. We'll start there. Okay, I wish I had not started there. We get to go Inflame. Let's Entropic Brew. Perfect. Let me give you... Wait, no. We're going to Shockwave first. Then I'm going to give you some Vulnerable. Then we can Dropkick. We have Pen Nib. Choose a colorless potion. I think we just shrug it off. So I want a Wild Strike for 132 damage. Probably. That seems decent, I think. Okay, we now need to deal with the donut. I did feed the donut last time. This is so much damage. Like, this is an unreasonable amount of damage. Alright, let's do it. Then I will defend. We will wait to feed the donut again. Might as well. I think I could do that this turn. Headbutt the feed. Where are you at? Pommel strike the feed. Feed the donut. This is the fastest elite fight I've ever had. like ever. Alright, 152 max HP. The triple offering is really, really nuts here. Okay, we get a shop with 200 gold. I can rest or I can smith. Uh, Shockwave is upgraded. No, it's not. Shockwave being upgraded seems the best. If I play that, it's just the whole fight will be vulnerable. Lantern, I like. Wait a second. We have 3 offerings? That's hilarious. Okay, let's go. I can't lantern plus card remove. I'm definitely gonna buy a strength potion. Card remove versus lantern. Getting strike out of there does seem pretty nice. I'll have 4 energy. Offering does more. Right now, offering not being upgraded is kind of rough. This is only turn 1. We'll take the energy. Seems helpful in this fight too. 7 energy. Apotheosis, yes. Upgrade everything. Upgraded offering is just insane. Okay, I would like to spot your weakness. Colorless potion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can get 2 of them. I believe this should give me a potion, but I don't know. What is this? Potions always appear. I think so. Let's see. I can get 2 secret weapon. Love that. Don't know what I'm doing with it yet, but we're gonna find out. This is gonna grab. I want a whirlwind. The artifact makes bash less plausible. I have 2 offerings upgraded. We will take a bash. I can bash, give you vulnerable. It gets negated. Then I can... I'm just trying to get cards out of my hand. This draws 5 cards. You need space, man. Secret weapon. You can grab a pommel strike. This draws 5. I have nowhere near enough space for that. So let's start by playing Sword Boomerang. And I don't want to play a Wild Strike. Go Secret Weapon. We definitely eventually want a drop kick. Then I will play Defend and then Offering. Didn't have enough cards. Okay, we can go Strike into... Honestly, at this point, I think I just... Well, let's just Pommel Strike. We get to Inflame. Make something free. What did it make free? A Defend. We'll play the Defend. Then I can... There's so many cards here. Shrug. I don't want to Sever Soul with Offering. I guess the easiest line is to headbutt a spot weakness on top. Okay, now I get to go Shockwave into a drop kick. And then 5 cards left. Whirlwind spot weakness should just kill. With yeah, this is gonna be a lot of damage. But I want to feed. That's the problem. Let's go Limit Break. Drop kick. Hmm. This is gonna do 30 damage 3 times. I want to feed. 14, we can true grit the burn. I'm full blocking. Alright, we're setting up for feed. This also lets us set up like Nunchaku and Ink Bottle if possible. Pommel Strike. That just kills, so let's shrug. Unfortunately, there's no way to feed this guy without taking a ton of damage. Bag of prep. Okay. We might genuinely have problems. Dual wield plus. Choose an attack or power card. Add 2 copies of the card into your hand. I mean, that's our whole deck. Our whole deck is attacks and powers. Double inflame. That's tempting. That's pretty tempting. 2 copies, you say? Nah. Panache, Madness, Swift Strike. I'll take Panache, I guess. We're going to be playing a lot of cards. Eventually this will work. It's also a power, so it makes something free here. I will then... Oh, we're definitely going to drink our Strength Potion. I will then Inflame. That makes something else free. Wild Strike, not the best. Let's go... Offering. No Apotheosis here is kind of rough. Let's go Defend, so I can start playing more stuff. Don't want that Defend. Let's go Pommel Strike. There's an Offering. Bash is incredible here. Let's go Bash. Drop Kick. More energy. Shockwave. Love that. You're vulnerable forever. What am I looking for with Offering? That is a good question. Limit Break? Limit Break would be pretty good. Okay, didn't hit Limit Break, but I can set up some fun stuff. Go Sword Boomerang for an obscene amount of damage. True Grit unupgraded. I think we're gonna go Spot Weakness so I can headbutt that on top. And then I will just play True Grit. And do I want to Wild Strike? It puts a wound in the deck. I don't... Oh my god, the stupid ink bottle. I've done that twice now. Oh, that's annoying. It does do 27. Oh, wait. I don't think the wound is worth it. We block for 14 for free. We have a pretty bad hand. I think we're gonna do Speed Potion here. Limit Break. Defend gains 11 block. This does 22. I'm just gonna play this line. Take some damage. Okay. 25 damage, 22 block. We will take the block here. 2 of these go away. We have Fairy in a bottle, so it's like almost impossible for us to actually have problems here. Let's go drop kick. Headbutt and drop kick on top. Drop kick. Drop kick. Offering. We will get rid of this burn. Bash. Sword Boomerang does as much damage as we can possibly do this turn. I'm gonna play one more to get Nunchaku advanced though. Okay. Start with defend. True Grit. Okay, that went pretty well. And then I will just Sever Soul. 51 damages. A modest amount. 36. Acceptable. We'll put a wound in there. Pen Nib means we should just kill next turn. Limit Break. 102. I like that. Let's go Shrug. Feed. Does not kill. Rude. Let's just defend. We have Fairy in a bottle, so I'm gonna die here, but it's just gonna revive me with a bunch of health. Never mind, I didn't even die. I have too much strength. We just kill with a drop kick. I wanted to feed the heart, but I couldn't headbutt it back. How did I not die from that attack? I don't know. Full block anyway. Wow, what a build. I mean, this was disgusting. It was amazing. I loved every second of it. Hopefully you did too. And I'll see you next time.